A life lived of choice is a life of conscious action. A life lived of chance is a life of unconscious creation. Hi all. As much as possible, I try to live my life by bringing to my consciousness what is bubbling up from my unconsciousness. I try to clear the fog through which we often drift, to see where I'm going, to make conscious choices instead of automatic ones. Do you ever have a feeling that you're drifting through life and not going where you want to go, or that you don't know how you got where you are today? Living consciously is about taking control of your life, about thinking about your decisions, rather than making them simply through reaction. It's about enjoying the life we have rather than dreaming for the one that we desire. So if you're drifting through life or feel out of control or don't know how you got here, deciding to live consciously could be the single most important thing that you can do in your life to make a difference. You see, it's not about something you can change overnight. Living consciously is a lifestyle, a skill, an art. It's not something you do just once, but a habit that you can form for the rest of your life. But it's deceptively simple. Be conscious and think about everything you do. Make conscious choices rather than doing things without thinking. It sounds simple, but it's amazing how few of us can actually do this. And it's amazing how easy it is to live life on autopilot and just do what we always do. Because that is what we're used to doing, and it's the easiest thing the brain can latch onto. You see, it's not easy to change our lives, to break out of our routines, to begin to live the lives we want. It takes willful effort, energy, and constant vigilance to think about our choices, all of them. Here are a few key tips that I've discovered over the years that have worked for me. Make reflecting on your life a regular routine. Whether you keep a journal or make reflecting on your day part of your evening routine, just review your life and give things some thought, and do so regularly. At least once a year, set or review your life's goals. What do you want to do in life? Are you doing that now? What is important to you? How will you get there? Write it down and keep it somewhere you will see it often, and then take action minute by minute to get there. Consider the real cost of things in your life. Our lives are filled with stuff, our houses, our offices, and beyond. Just the cost of buying the stuff, it takes a toll on us. The stuff in our life must be taken care of. It must be moved. It must be cleaned. We must make space in our life and our minds. So find some balance. Own what you must, eliminate what you can, and find joy in the care and maintenance of those things you keep. You will find your days lighter and those moments filled with purpose. Review how you spend your time. Until we do a time audit and keep a log of our day, even if it's just 1 or 2 days, we don't really know how we spend our time. When we do audit our time, it can be very surprising where we drift, lose focus, or get derailed. If we know how we're spending our time, we can make conscious decisions to reshape our efforts in new directions. Explore everything. Take some time to think about what kind of person you are, what your values are, whether you live your life according to these values, or how you treat people. How do you treat yourself? It's important because it's difficult to be to others what we cannot be unto ourselves. Have compassion. End your moments and days by wearing the shoes of others you encounter throughout your day. Consider what would cause you to act or feel as they do. With just this small concept, we often find empathy, we find understanding, and we find a common thread that we cannot deny. We share much more of this thing called life than we realize. As always, peace and love, Jim.